Welcome to That Checks Out with Damon and Ted. That street's back again.
Yeah, it is. It is.
It is. We're back.
Yeah. Well, what are we? We're the That-averse?
That street. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right.
According to TJ, right?
According to Dr. TJ.
Yeah. That checks out-averse. Hey.
Did you know that our friends at the, did I tell you this? The Fat Moms, pretty hilarious and traumatizing.
Yeah.
Got Dan Healy to do their theme song.
Did they really?
Yeah.
Nice.
They were like, hey, where'd you get your theme song? I'm like, well, we paid a guy to do it.
Yeah.
And if you would like to talk to him, I can hook you up. And they have a wonderful new theme song hooked up by our man from Healy House.
Really?
Yep.
My man.
Good old Danny. Listen to that podcast, everybody.
Yeah.
PHAT Moms. Fat Moms.
I like
I
it.
I get to say that without being in trouble.
Yeah.
Fat Moms. Listen to Fat Moms, everybody.
Yeah. Right.
Listen to the Fat Moms, Sam and Kate. They probably don't like me to say that way. They probably don't like me saying that.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Yeah, probably don't like it.
Yeah, you might want to
you know what? They named it.
Yeah, sorry.
That's on you.
Sorry about your bad luck.
It's on you.
All right, so
well, you know what though? Kate can just pull just her name right off, like pull the thread.
She's thread.
Yeah, Fat Moms, Sam.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it.
Sorry.
That's on you.
Yeah, Kate can get out real easy.
Yeah.
So I have a question because we kind of drive to work similarly by the airport in
Yes.
Joylet. Okay.
Oh,
so
I don't know what you're going to tell me about, but the other day, like I swear, a plane could have landed on my hood. It was that low. I was like, "What are we doing, guys?"
Oh, really?
Yeah. I'm just all of a sudden I was like, "Where's this shadow coming from?" Legit. And all of a sudden it was like, "Whoa!
Are you in the back seat?
Whoa!
Who's
buddy.
in my back seat?"
Like it almost clipped that derelict gas station that's over there. It was low.
Wow.
All right, Sony, what were you going to say?
No, what I was going to say is, so I get up. There's one day where the stoplight. A couple mornings, the stoplight's been a four-way stop, which is brutal.
Yeah, I pulled a U.
Yeah, which is
I went up the
brutal. Yeah, go up around.
Oh, and I went down past the airport.
Right. Yeah.
Down towards JUCO. And
Like McDonough.
Yes.
Run down. Yeah.
Yes.
So anyway, but I get up. I work my way up to the four-way stop, which became a four-way stop.
I remember this exact day. Yeah.
Yeah, and when I get there is a in the so I'm in the left lane, right? Not the turn lane, but the left lane because it's double lanes and a turn.
Because you can turn into Johnny's.
Right. So I'm right there, and I look down on the ground, and there is a crossing guard stop sign.
Oh, that's not great. And
I thought to myself, first off, are we missing a crossing guard?
Yeah.
Okay. What happened here?
Oh, you know what, though? They'll find him 10 years later.
Yeah. He was under the tile. We know about that.
Wow, it's really hard at this part of the road.
Yeah.
No potholes.
His name's Mongo. I don't even understand. But I see that, and then I'm just like, nobody even gave it a thought. Like people, like I drove around it because I saw it, even though it was, it's still kind of dark out. But there's people just running it right over, and I'm like, how disrespectful. We're missing a person.
That makes me really want to go out and buy some, high vis vests and some signs and just drop those randomly.
Just leave them places.
Yeah.
Be like
on
a construction site.
Where'd this guy?
When you're driving through construction, just throw it out the window.
Yeah.
Be like, wait a minute.
Yeah. Oh, like maybe 3 blocks down from a school.
Yeah.
Is this guy just
Where's,
like? Did he just?
Where's Tony?
Leave his post or
yeah. Wait a minute.
Or the other crossing guard shows up and is like, wait, is there someone already on this corner?
You know what you do? I was going to say either that, do it by the church. Just be like, the rapture must be coming.
Oh,
that guy's gone. He's gone. He's gone. So
churches should get into that more. They should just go to Goodwill, buy a bunch of clothes, throw them out on the lawn.
Yeah, and then be like, where'd he go?
Yeah.
Where'd he go?
Just like strategically placed walking towards cars.
Yeah. You know what's weird though?
Like have the cars like kind of like look like they've gotten accidents in the parking lot, and then just have clothes sitting in those cars, and people like, just this one church?
Yeah.
You're the only ones who figured it out?
Wait a minute. Well, and the other thing is too is like the clothes don't even match. You're like, okay, first off, if you dress like that, I'm glad.
Let's go.
I'm glad you're not here.
So, dude, I wish we won't. Maybe we need to cut this because I really want to go down and buy a building and put a sign out front that says, the Church of Pot Roast or whatever. Like just the ridiculous, and then do this and been like, the pot roast guys figured it out.
Yeah.
It was the pot roast guys.
They got to the bottom of it.
And then people would be like, yeah, they came to my house.
Yeah.
I didn't let them in because I thought they were just like the other people that were coming.
They were eating potatoes and carrots on my porch.
I was like, so weird. There's no way. They didn't even have pot roast in the Bible. There's no way these guys are right. But look, they clearly. All right. Anyway,
turns out there's a third animal on the ark. We cooked them.
Yeah. No, I thought you were going to say because the other day, and this is legit. The other day from when we were recording this, I turned the corner onto that road, but I'm further west, but turning on that road, and I look up, and suddenly I'm like, this is it.
Going to be a while?
No, I saw something streaking through the sky, bright and orange, just boom. And I'm like,
oh yeah.
And I was literally for 2 seconds. I was like, well, I guess they fired the missiles. Here we are, right?
Yeah.
And then I'm like waiting this is how apparently I don't know how the Earth works. I'm like, well, where's the hit? When's it gonna hit? Where's it gonna land? Where's it going? And then I get to work and I legit forget. Because that road pisses me off so much that I was so angry by the 10 miles I'd driven from there to my work.
Joe Dirt saw a meteor.
Yeah. And then I look up and I look it up and I'm like, oh, Ohio. So that wasn't close by.
Nice.
But no, I saw it. I was just like, whoa! I literally thought it like landed in Kankakee. That's how close I thought it was.
But I mean, realistically, think about it. If you are going to start firing at us, Ohio's our biggest threat.
Well,
I mean, let's put it out there.
To be fair,
let's put it out there.
We are kind of like, you know how you play video games and you like wait for them to like the people to bunch up by the barrels. All those red barrels. I'm gonna let the big guys get over there and shoot the barrels.
Yeah,
we are like in between like 3 nuclear power plants.
Yeah,
so I like it. You take us out. That's a pretty. It's like hitting
spot.
a barrel.
Yeah, it's almost like going. I only had 1 bomb.
It's like,
but I got 4.
It's like it's like they're in like the war zone and you see the guy like moving the joystick and someone just goes over his hand like moves it just south of Chicago, just a little bit south.
Yeah.
No, you hit it here, you take a lot more, buddy.
Don't aim for the bean. You want to go south.
Yeah.
South of the bean.
Don't flick that bean.
Yeah. You want to go south of the bean.
Get down here.
Don't hit the bean.
I mean, you do want to go south of the bean.
I'm just saying you do want to go south of the bean. So, but hey, if we don't know anything, all right, we know that if you want to go anywhere.
If we don't name this south of the bean, I'm quitting this podcast.
It's not we don't know what we're doing. It's that we're done. We are officially done.
We have ruined everything. If we don't name this south of the bean.
Look, we haven't had a friendship in decades, okay? But we're officially done.
Yeah.
As even being in the same room with each other if we do not name that south of the bean.
Literally, we'll literally like years from now at our funeral, I'm like, let's put those two apart. They didn't name it south of the bean.
Yeah.
They stopped talking that day.
You know what's weird? My headstone says, I forgot.
The bean.
Yeah, I forgot. And yours said, good day, sir. I said good day.
Yeah, the back of it just says, I said good day.
I said good day.
Or I get 2. I get one that's up and then one that's like flat on the ground.
Yeah.
So you have to like walk up to it and read down.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Oh, I see what they did here. I see what they did
I'm
here.
coming up with some ideas.
Yeah.
I need a building.
Yeah. I just need a plate of potatoes. I'm good.
I don't like how you fiscally came out of this.
Yeah.
I'm ruining like entire generations of my family.
Yeah. By the way, guys, there's no more generational wealth because Dad makes bad purchases.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dad bought a fake pot roast church
Yeah.
for a joke.
Right. You know what's great though?
Pot roast is great though.
Pot roast is delicious. Yeah. It's wonderful.
Go ahead.
No. So what I was going to say, I have a dead to me, but I was wondering, should I go to that first or should I ask you about your week?
Well, let's go about my week.
Let's go.
No, so there's a thing in comedy where someone will be like, hey, do you want to do this show? And you're on a high. You're like, yeah, I just done some shows. It's been doing great. And I was like, so in January, I got asked, hey, do you want to do my birthday show in Janesville, Wisconsin in March? And I was like, yeah, let's do it.
Gotcha.
Cut to, I don't know, February? Oh, don't want to do this anymore.
Regrets?
Yo, hard regrets. And then
regrets.
A co-producer from Still Not Friday was like, hey, what are you doing on this date? I want to put you on our show in Naperville, which I'm not going to say anything good, negative, sideways about Naperville. I'll just tell you it's much closer. The Naperville is much closer to where I live than Janesville, Wisconsin.
Right.
And I was like, oh, no, I'm booked. Also, thanks for assuming I don't have, like, I get it. You know, a few years back, it'd be like, hey, Ted, you got a show coming up? No.
I got free time.
Yeah.
Right.
Now it's like, let me look at my calendar. But
yeah,
no one likes a bragger. I get it. But so I'm driving. Well, first off, I'm talking to a friend of the show, John DeCoffs, and he's like, what do you got coming up? I'm like, I got Janesville tomorrow. And he's like, oh, how you getting there? And I'm like, John is super, super interested in how I drive places. Like, how you getting there? Well, I'm going to get in the 405.
Especially when you're in his car.
Right, for sure. How you getting there? Well, you'll find out, buddy.
Yeah.
You'll find out, Luke Duke.
Yeah.
So I was like, well, I don't know. I don't know how it's going to get me there. It's today. Tomorrow I'll put it in because traffic might be different tomorrow.
Right. Yeah.
I never know what kind of semi is going to roll over.
Might route me different. Yeah.
But I put it in. It's like turn south on 55, and I was like, we going the long way? We going the long way? Like Wisconsin's north. I don't know if you get, but no, it literally took me down to 80 and then 80 all the way out west to Starved Rock and then up, which is a straight route. It literally was. But I get up there and it's in this place called the International Order of the Odd Fellows. And I'm trying to find the building.
Sounds like a good place for a pot roast church.
I'm trying to find the building, right? I'm trying to find the building. And like the first floor is like a country western bar and some other place. And there's a tiny door in the middle. and that's it. But I don't see that as I'm driving by because it's downtown. There's parallel parking and
Right,
there's people walking through. It was one of those nicer days out. People are out walking and everything. But then I look up and I see a sign that just says IOOF. IOOF. And I'm like, oh, that's got to be it.
It's got to be
It's
it.
got to be the place.
Yeah.
So I get there. I walk in and I'll open the door. I see the sign that's in the door that says doors at this time, show at this time. Well, it's 5 minutes past the door time. So I'm like, well, I guess I can be in here. But I go up and there's nothing. I don't see anyone. All these doors, and I see a door to like a hallway to the left. I start walking down the hallway. All of a sudden, this door behind me that was not a door. I swear, 4 seconds ago, it was a wall. It just goes, shh, slides open. I'm like, okay, what kind of weird Oddfellows place am I in?
Oh, nice.
And he's like looking at me. I'm looking at him. And he's looking at me. I'm like, I'm here for the comedy. And he's like, well, we're not I'm like, no, I'm on the show. Oh, you can tell he's like, oh, and I gotta let you. You can tell like he wanted to be like, we're not ready yet, but he's like,
yeah, oof,
yeah, oof, oof for sure,
right.
And then he lets me in, and show starts at 8.
Okay,
7:50. There's the headliner,
yeah,
his wife,
nice,
me,
yeah,
the feature,
okay,
the special guest,
mm-hmm.
and the host.
And open up the church, and where's all the people?
And the 2 bartenders. That's it. And I'm thinking, ooh, Ted might pull no one showed, Ted's going to go home.
Right.
7:55 shows up. And I'm like, oh, yeah, Ted's going to need to go home. Ted doesn't like that he had to drive out here.
Yeah.
But Ted's going to get to go home and go to sleep.
Yeah.
Because this is a Friday. All of a sudden, 2 people show up. First off, let me jump ahead of the story. Like, these are some of the sweetest people I've ever met. 2 people show up that I have not seen. Like, one of them was my boss at Borders when I worked at Borders. So that's 15 years back, right? And his wife, and they show up because I sent it to everyone I knew that it was in the Janesville related area, and that's
right.
Like, that's not a lot of people, but I sent it. And the fact that they showed up and they,
that's got to bring your energy up.
Oh my God, I was just like, thank God, because I really was like, please let me go home, or I don't want to do this show,
right?
Because there's no one here.
But then you'll do it for them.
Yeah, and then a few other people showed up, and we held the show for about 15 minutes, and we got decent crowd. But it was just and then we got to hang out with them. I got to catch up with them. It was and it was just my whole point of that was every time I think this is gonna suck, it's somehow like something pulls it out of the fire, and it was just
that's
like,
pretty cool.
Thank God. But no, it was so great to see them. It was Mike and Tricia, wonderful people. They lived in Joliet. They lived over by where the Chuck E. Cheese is, north of the mall.
Yeah,
off the highway there.
Yeah.
But then they bought this farm out by Rockford. South of Rockford, where they literally just take in all these foster animals. They got a couple horses. They've got like 11 dogs, some cat. Literally, people like we don't know what to do with our animal.
Have an outbuilding, maybe you could put a church
for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, how many people are going to drive by for the joke though? I really need this visual.
You're right.
We need a visual.
We need a high res area, high.
But no, they're the sweetest people, and it was so great to see them. And thank God, because literally, I was just like.
But it'll be a good show.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Then
it was another one of those shows where it was. So it's Thursday. I'm at SNF. So this is a Friday show. I'm at Thursday, and Drufke's like, "Oh, Janesville tomorrow for you, right?" I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "How much you doing?" I'm like, "I don't know." He's like, "What do you mean?" I'm like, "I haven't told yet." It's like, "But you don't know what you're doing." Nope, I do not know how much. And then that morning, Friday morning, hey everyone, thanks for coming out. Like, if you need to cancel or anything, you're gonna be late or anything, please respond to this group text. I'm gonna be headlining Ted. You'll do 25, and then so and so will do this, so and so do this, and so so's hosting. And I was like, okay.
So now I'm doing 25 together? Okay.
Yeah. I'll just do a tight 25.
Yeah, I'll do a tight 25. It's all good.
No, it was fun. It was fun.
That's what's nice is though you have somebody there, it brought your energy up, got you, get you pumped, get you ready to go. But at the same time, it is kind of weird. Like I watched when we just did that show with Jeff a little bit ago. It ain't my fault. What, a couple weeks ago, 3 weeks, whatever.
Couple 2-3.
Yeah, when we did that. Early crowd, but a lot of them were there. They were TCO, or they know us, or so it was neat. Then you had some stragglers come in at the end, but you said sometimes normally, like you might get like the 5-minute till push, and you're like, it's not bad to hold the show, let people get seated, let them get comfortable. That
happened last night at SNF. We're recording this during March Madness, and I was like, oh, I don't know, and I don't know what the crossover between March Madness people and comedy people are, but
you have no idea.
You have no idea, yeah, because a lot of times they'll cancel shows during. If the Cubs are in the playoffs.
Well,
I get
sure.
I get it's the Cubs. Well, last night, Illinois was playing. I know that, a lot of Big Ten teams were playing last night. Yeah. And Illinois was playing right as we were. And it was, 5 minutes to the show. And I was like, because there were like maybe 6 people in there. But we ended up with like 35 or so.
Yeah.
But if we hadn't held that 15 minutes, to your point.
Well, because then you're gonna deter people from wanting to come in and sit down afterwards.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, it's goofy, So, but hey, I do have a dead to me.
Oh, yes, you did say that.
I have a dead to me, okay? I call this the not my first rodeo guy. Okay.
Got it.
So I'm literally at work and I have a guy tell me when I go, hey, can we do this for you? And he goes, yep, you sure can. Not my first rodeo. Now here's the deal. You want to know why it stings more?
Oof.
He's wearing a vest that says PBA on it. I think that's
Professional Bull Riders
Association, right? Yeah. So he's wearing the vest. Okay?
He's wearing the shirt of the guy he's going to see.
Right. So anyway, then he looks at me and goes, no, it's literally not my first rodeo. Like, here's the deal. He wants me to ask about his vest.
He thinks that you know just enough about the world and how it operates that you were going to translate PBA.
Oh, I knew what it meant.
No.
Yeah.
I know. I'm not saying you didn't know.
Right.
But I'm saying this guy just walks in with the assumption that people are going to connect the vest he's wearing and the joke he's trying to make.
Yeah. Well, let me tell you this right now.
It'd be like if I walked in with a That Checks Out shirt. I'm like, hey, this is my first podcast.
Right. Yeah.
Is that a podcast?
Wait a minute. Oh, is that a podcast shirt? What do you got on?
I just thought maybe you were voting for someone. Like, so it's a check mark.
But here's the deal. Okay. So then he says he goes, no, for real, not my first rodeo. And he goes, because what did he say? But it was a short-lived stint. That's what he says. Right. Now, here's my deal. I don't care if one time, Bubba, you went out there and rode some barrels or whatever you did, and you got a vest. But here's the deal. You are 30 years older than me.
Oh.
So that vest is at least 6 decades old, along with any story attached to it.
Yeah. That's Hirsch.
I don't listen. If you get out and you have Vietnam vet hat on or something, I talk to you about stuff. Okay. If you come in wearing your sleeveless PBA, leather chapped, overcoat, whatever the hell you call it, you know what I mean? Your vest, your Stone Cold Steve Austin vest, but it says PBA on it. You know what I mean? If you come in and do that and you want me to ask you questions, I'm not. You want to know what? You're dead to me, and I don't talk to dead people. It is what it is. So anyway, I went, oh, cool, like that. And then I went right on to the next thing. I'm like, we're not having this conversation.
I don't know where he wants to go with it.
Are you? Listen, if I'm cutting your hair and I'm only working for a tip, then guess what? I'm going to be like, tell me what happened. And then for 30 minutes, I'm going to try not to slip my own wrist with everything that I'm cutting your hair with. Okay? That's how it's going to work. But if you're coming in for me to service your vehicle and we're going to have, 2.5 minute interchange at the most, dude, I'm telling you right now, in 8 seconds, I'm going to get you off to the waiting area, and you might want to beep that one.
That was a nice...
Okay? Yeah, but I'm going to get you 8 seconds right off to the... Yeah, I did say F in a minute ago. We're going to have to beep that one.
Yeah. Guess who's paying for that one?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. We have turned... Thank you, Dr. TJ.
Yeah. Way to go, TJ. We never did this before, ever. But that's my whole point. It's like, dude, I'm not here to just... I'm not here to make friends. You know what I mean? I'm here to make money. And the more that I get to hear about the bull, who, by the way, has been cheeseburgers for, about 55 years now, that you rode on, I don't care. And for all I know, I don't even know that you rode a bull.
Yeah. It's been fertilizer for sure.
Yeah. But it's one of those things. So yes, the not my first rodeo. So if I ever hear anybody say that again, and by the way, I know you're going to say it to me now. It's just going to randomly come up. You're going to text it to other people that I know. Yeah.
They have this, and I don't like to step on Chad and Sai's thing, because a couple weeks ago they talked about the Uber where you can put in as you're ordering a car. I don't want to talk.
Well, correct. I remember them talking about that.
Yes, but maybe you need to get that in your service thing when people sign up for an appointment with you.
I get the bathroom occupied.
Yeah.
Oh, he's occupied. I don't know. You can't. Yeah, I'm sorry. You cannot. He spun it to red. I don't even know.
Well, but flip the script though. Last time I took my car in, I usually take it in early on Saturday, which again I get there right as I crack the door, and I walk into the waiting room and there's 70 people in there. I'm like, how?
Yeah.
Where did you come
all
from?
work here? Were you here last night?
Where did you come from?
Where's your pajamas? Did you brush your teeth? Yeah, correct. I understand.
But they'll start to, you got big plans for the weekend, and I'm like, oh, I'm not here for this.
I'm not at all. I'm not a small talk. I don't make that with people.
You know where you can get a lot of info? You can put your little gadget in the car.
Yeah.
The car will talk to you.
Yeah, it'll tell you.
It'll tell you.
It'll tell you what I'm here for.
They'll tell you what the wrenches are telling me.
Yeah.
I got a couple wrenches.
Yeah.
You find out what those are. That's a conversation you can have.
When you see the 9% oil life, that's why me and you are face to face right now.
I don't know what your waiting room looks like. I visited you at work, but only in the drive.
Right.
I don't know. They have a waiting room where they have chairs that have the arms and swivels and little cup holders.
Yeah.
And then they have would look to be both ottomans and chairs. Like you can use it as an ottoman, but they use it they kind of do that thing where they come in and straddle it and sit and face you and be like, all right, let's go over what we found.
Right.
Don't need it. Does it say it in this piece of paper?
Right.
Because we talked about it out there. I'm not paying for anything now. I've been in here for 2.5 hours. You could have come and talked to me if you found something else that you wanted to do.
Right.
We agreed to it. I told you what it is. I signed your piece of paper.
Yeah.
I'm paying my money. Just take me to the cashier and like I don't.
I'm paying my money. I
don't
come on.
like. Yeah, like they get in there. Like, hey, bud. Like, no.
Yeah.
No. I've had plenty of your free Starbucks.
Yeah.
Which not really free.
Right.
Because I bet you could knock off, $5-6 off this thing, and you wouldn't have to put the Starbucks out there. I know how business works.
Right.
Like that was not graciously donated by the Honda.
Right.
that was folded into my cost out front.
Right. You know what's weird? Honda and Starbucks do not give away each other stuff. You never gone to Starbucks and been like, you giving away Hondas?
Yeah.
What are you doing? Yeah.
Yeah, you got a couple H's, got a couple emblems I can have.
Not how it works.
Got some floor mats. What do you got?
So you know the drill.
Yeah.
But again, when you're trying to like bait me into a conversation, it's not going to work.
Which is weird because you're the guy that you'd think would want to talk. Because the more you talk, the more you sell, the more right? No, but I'm saying.
Yeah, correct. But
that's why I don't want to I don't want to get in a conversation. I want you to know that I am here for what I rolled in on.
Right. Yeah.
And if you find something else, like you look at it like, oh, your thing, like your warranty says this is what you should probably be doing at this mileage, or you're like, hey, while we're in there, we also noticed that your Johnson rod's
safety related, right?
Sure.
Yeah. Let me know.
But I'm not like, hey, let's chat so we become a friend, and suddenly you're like, hey, buddy, while we're talking,
yeah,
why don't we get a couple of Firestones on that? Like, no, it's not. Let's let's not do that.
Right.
Oh yeah, you're right. Those might blow up. Bridgestones. How about some of those? Nope, still don't want them.
Still don't want them.
But yeah, like stones. I don't like the places where I go where I like talking to the person might lead them to think that I'm interested in what they're talking about. I don't start the conversation.
Yeah. So what's weird is I don't, and I realize that at least here everybody's like, Damon needs all eyes, all attention, all this, and you know what? Maybe I do.
Checks out.
But here's in real life, I can sit and have a haircut by somebody and not say a word.
Oh,
okay. And you want to know what? You're going to get the best tip if we just sit there. If you're asking me all about, and the other thing is too, is like some people they'll know because they talked to you before, and they put notes in.
Yeah.
They do that on purpose. And that's well crafted so that they know next time they're like, oh, remember you went to Disney.
Yeah, your
last
CRM,
time.
your customer.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. They just put notes in there. But my point is that if we have, and again, my haircuts take 12 minutes, 15 minutes. But if we can have 15 minutes of quiet.
No, don't make Nicole jealous.
Right. But I'm fine. By the way, completely adequate haircuts. I'm just telling you. But no.
12 whole minutes?
Yeah.
Golly.
Check out the drive over.
Shazam.
Yeah. So let me guess. She was disappointed with your tip at the end too, huh? Okay, let me see. I like what I did there.
Yeah, I did. I like
what
you did there. But to your point, though, like when I got haircuts, so this is obviously in the 80s.
Yeah.
I would go in there, and if it was just me waiting, and like there's one guy in the chair and me waiting, I'm like, oh no. But if I'd get in there and they're like, well, that guy's getting his haircut, and I'm sitting there waiting, and like 3 or 4 people coming after me, yay!
Yeah.
Because he's going to talk over my head to those people.
Yeah. And he's going to go quick. It's not.
There's that too, but there's also like you'd see some old timer come in, like, oh, old timer's going to talk because old timers love to talk.
Right.
I don't. When I get to be an old timer, I probably won't.
No. When you sit in the chair at Floyd's barbershop, all right, now
which is essentially where that's what we were back in the day.
But when you sit there, okay, Opie doesn't talk to all the adults. All the adults talk, and Opie gets a haircut. That's how it works. And honestly, I would love to be Opie anytime I go in.
I miss those days. I miss the days of just listening and kibitzing and just finding out what's going on.
You hear stuff.
I hear the things. You tell them to talk. But don't talk to me. I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah. What did I? So where was I? Don't remember where I was the other day, but I was literally sitting and waiting.
He's becoming an old man.
I heard so many. Well, I kind of know where I was. But I don't want to say it.
I don't remember where I was.
But I kind of know where I was, but I don't want to say it. But I hear all these professional people talking, and they're telling not only their life stories, but they're talking about other people that are there for kind of similar reasons that I'm there for.
Yeah.
And I'm going, So now I'm going to not say anything to anybody because when I leave, they're going to talk right about me. So all I do is I make people laugh when I'm places, and that's it. You know what I mean? Even when I'm nervous, or even when I'm tired, or even when I don't want to be there, I want to be home, whatever else, I try to just make you smile. That's it.
I have to go get blood work probably tomorrow. Ugh, now that I think about it, gross. Yeah. But I'll go there and there'll be a sign like, "Hey, please stand here to respect the distance." Not for like a COVID thing, but so you're not up in someone's.
They're giving numbers. They're talking about stuff. Right?
This is my point.
Why are you here? The rash on my balls. You know what I mean? Yeah. Come on.
It's for privacy, for you talking about your medical stuff. But they'll do that. Like, hey, what's your date of birth? And then they'll like 2/17.
Yeah.
1931. Like, we gave the distance, so I didn't hear you.
What's your social security number? 1? Yeah. Exactly. But that's exactly what people do. So
no, they told me to hang out back here, so I didn't get that.
And I realized
that.
I realized this was a long.
But
way.
I also love when they do that. Like, hey, or like to do that, you'll go sit. Like, hey, have a seat. You go sit down across the thing, and then they realize, oh yeah, we forgot. We need to ask you your mother's maiden name.
Yeah. What's the code you put in everything?
What's that 3-digit number in the back of your card?
Yeah.
Can I come back up to? Can I approach the bench? Like, what are we doing?
You know what's funny is if I'm sitting next to Wilson, he'll be like, "Do you want me to give him the number, or you want to give him the number?
Yeah.
You want me to give him the number? I think we all pretty much know the number, Damon. Do you want me to give him the number?
Yeah. The number?
All right.
Just dial 2 for a while.
Right. So when someone answers, you know you dialed 2 enough.
Yeah.
That is what it is. So let's do first fun fact.
We're just getting to fun facts.
You're damn right we
Oh
are.
my God.
All right. Because
sorry, Bianca.
People are dead to me. Survey says that 73% of men prefer to watch football over having intimate relations with their partner.
Again, where are they doing these tests?
Well, I can tell you right now, if they were in my house, they're in my house.
Yeah, it's probably 100% of them.
This has been proven true before to the dismay of my wife. Or should I say to the chagrin of my wife, because now she doesn't have to put up with all this. You know what I mean?
This is why she's always inviting me over on Sundays.
Yeah, she's like, hey, he's watching football. You don't, first off, somebody in this house needs to score. You know what I mean? That's how it goes.
Go Bears.
But yeah, but what I'm saying, so 73%, that seems kind of high.
Bear down.
Seems kind of high.
But yeah.
But here's the thing. Can I and just I'm going to say this, and this is the only defense that I have for my way of thinking is the game is on for 3.5 hours. First off, I've never done anything the last 3.5 hours because I'm Damon. That's what it is. Second off, we're still going to be married in 3 hours and 45 minutes.
I see. So your point is like there's all this other time in the world.
Correct.
You have something you want to do.
Yeah.
For like 12 weeks of the year.
Right.
For 3.5 hours.
Right.
Why is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it like I've actually had conversations with people where
Why
they're
does
like,
she become bugly? If you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Bugly.
Yeah. What are we doing? But no. So that is exactly I won't say justification, but that is in my mind. That is what that's what makes my decision. Now, again, does that mean it's proper? No. But at the same time, 73% seems high because I don't think that everybody thinks like me. Because if that's the case, we got a lot more cool people in this world than
it's not like they said 73% of online gamers or 73% of like that from 18 to 85 are men watching football.
Correct.
So there's a wide gap of
Yeah, there really is. Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
you're right. So
what's your drive?
The 18-year-old guys, they ain't got nobody. They're all. There's 20 18-year-old guys in a room watching.
Game on.
They don't have to worry about it.
There's that.
Right.
But also the 18-year-old might be like, game on.
Yeah.
And not the game.
Right. Yeah. Correct.
Where the 60-year-old might be like, I mean, I'll just take it now, and then when the game's over, I'll be ready.
Right. Yeah. Hey, need a little build time.
I'll still have 2.5 hours because there's the hour.
Actually,
the hour wait in, and then the last 4 hours.
But if you're 18, honestly, you just look at her and you go, hey, can we both see the TV from what we're doing?
No, that's true.
Okay. Can we just listen? Let's compromise. Let's make sure we can both see the TV.
I've sat in your football room.
Yeah.
Weird. Question it.
All right. So second fun fact. And this one, man, mathematically, I want it to be right because I do this. People who skip goodbyes at parties save 2 days a year.
Oh, if this math is correct, which I don't think it is for me, I've probably saved like a lifetime of days.
Yeah. Because, I mean, quite honestly.
Midwest goodbye is like, oh, I got to say goodbye. And then like 45 minutes later, you're still like, well, I should probably get out of here. And then 45 minutes later. Yeah. For me, it's just like.
The only time recently that I've successfully done the duck like that, and we still said goodbye to the host, was that Chuck's thing. Yeah. That was it. Because we saw Chuck, we saw Christina. I saw a couple who were just, hey, travel safe, people that I know that traveled in from out of town, you know what I mean? Yeah. And this and that. And that was it. And then
we thankfully got to say thank you and goodbye to Buck's younger son.
Yes. Huh? Yes. That's
middle. I mean, he's middle now, but
he's the middle son, but he's the youngest of the older two. Yeah. So
for because it was
because right now
that was a highlight to see.
He's serving in the military
right now. We did not
right
expect
now.
to see him.
Correct.
It was wonderful to see him.
It was very cool.
Good to see him home and safe. But that was we did make
but he was walking out.
We
were walking out.
Yeah.
So
we called out to him, be like, hey, just so you know,
yeah,
we're leaving. Good to see you. Thanks for.
But I'm saying 2 days a year. That I guess that probably makes sense because you're
maybe.
right, especially here. I mean, it's easy. Yeah, I know we leave a family function. You're 30 minutes in, man. You're 30 minutes in.
Yeah, because you got to initiate it with the whelp and slap your knees.
But you know what? You know what's weird too? Think about it. After that comedy show was the same way. We were out there for 45 minutes after that comedy show.
Yeah, you
know
were talking to like 11:41 people. I was talking to Ed.
Yeah,
it was the Ed and Ted hour, just one-on-one.
The TED Ed.
Yeah.
The TED Ed hour. Yeah, I like that.
The teed?
Yeah.
To dead.
So you actually gave back a lot of time.
To dead? Yeah,
You gave back
I
a lot
did.
of
Yeah,
time
I
right
lost.
there.
My math didn't
Yeah.
pan out on
The
that.
TED Dead hour. That's what we'll call it.
But I did it at the last comedy show I was at. Like, I literally, here's the thing. I got there. I was the first one there, so I set up the room. I put the chairs in the right spot, put up the TV.
I see where you're going.
Got the table, put the sign up. Like,
You put your time in.
put the menus out.
You're
help the
invested.
thing. Like, yeah. So, but then at the end, I got the sign down. I did a couple other things and
Dipped.
I literally, the people I saw on the way, I was like, hey, see ya.
Yeah.
But I did not make a big show of it because
No.
I was so tired. I just want to go home.
Right.
Because I didn't want to do the thing where you're like, all right, well, oh, hey, before you go. Like, no. I'm already out.
No. We're got.
Yeah.
I don't see if I'm outside here.
I'm out.
Yeah, I'm outside. Yeah.
Oh.
Bye. You just start waving like Forrest
It got
Gump.
to the point that the proprietor of Foot Wedge Custom Pens, Michael J. Duffy Jr., his middle name is R. I don't know why I put a J in there.
I don't
Michael
know.
J. Fox Jr.
I like
Michael R. Duffy Jr. would invite me to stuff and then make me like sign a thing that says I couldn't just dip.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it would literally be like, yeah, if we're to do this though, you got to be there till the end. And I'd be like, oh, well, maybe I don't want to do it.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to do it then. Yeah. I'm not. Can I say,
Have you
maybe?
have you seen my writer? My writer says I can dip.
Yeah.
I can dip, dodge, duck, and dive.
Did I put my hand up on my hip?
Yeah.
Then I'm going to dip. I'm just telling you right now.
When I dip, I dip.
Yeah. And then they bring out the ranch. You're like, ooh, the dip.
Yeah.
Now I dip.
Now I dip.
Yeah. But all right. So anyway, if you want to save 2 days a year, just stop saying bye. All right. That's all I'm saying. All right. Fun fact number 3: the UK issued its first ever traffic fine in 1652. Okay, not for speed, but for a man riding his horse, quote, too furiously through London and scaring pedestrians. So, if you're the first cop, what gives you the right?
Was it the Headless Horseman?
Right. Yeah. Wait a minute. Was it Ichabod? Is it Ichabod Crane? Right? Was that his name?
Yeah, that was
Yeah. But yeah, you're right. The whole point is like, was he furiously riding?
Yeah.
Yes. I think we have to ticket that. What's a ticket? I don't know, but I think we're going to make something
Yeah.
up. We're going to give him
Sure.
something, you know?
That's a good point. Like,
And if you're the first cop, you're like,
just making it up.
don't tell me I don't have the right to write this on a piece of paper that you did something wrong. Hold up a minute.
Now, you can give me a shilling now,
Yeah.
or you can come back and talk to the judge. Wait, what is happening?
What are we doing? Who's the judge? By the way, we're going to need a judge.
We're gonna need a judge.
I don't
Do you know what a
judge
judge is?
Anybody know what a judge? Yeah. We're gonna need a judge.
All right,
That's
I'm
all
gonna
I can say.
All right. I'm gonna need you to breathe in my partner's face
Yeah.
because I need to find out if you're sick or if you're drunk or not.
Yeah.
And I don't want that in my face.
But again, what does the ticket say? Too furiously.
yeah,
I don't understand. I understand. By the way, you should ticket the horse.
yeah,
Ticket the horse.
that's true.
Okay. I'm a passenger. Okay.
Hey, it's all about family though.
Yeah.
He was going too fast, too furiously.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Yeah.
It's about family.
It's about family. Vin Diesel's got some stupid relative over there in UK. Wow. Yeah. All right. Anyway.
Yeah.
I just feel like it, but I like the way we both went there. Like, what's a judge? We're gonna need.
Yeah,
we're
we
gonna
need a judge.
I told the guy
Yeah.
there will be a judge. We don't have.
He
one.
didn't have a shilling.
We didn't. Yeah,
So
we
he
didn't
had
have
to come
Shelley,
back.
So he's got to come back and see whatever I called was the judge.
Yeah. Now we got to show up because apparently if I don't show up,
Yeah. They
he
throw it
can
out.
He gets
They
thrown
throw
out.
it out. Are you writing these rules as we go? A little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
Somewhat.
What if I'm
Somewhat.
busy that day?
Yeah.
I got to have a backup plan.
Oh, court doesn't meet on Thursdays. No, not a chance. All right. So fourth fun fact. This is my favorite one. I leave the best one for
I
last.
know. I've noticed your pattern.
Women in Berlin are now allowed to swim topless in public pools under the same rules as men.
Hey, hips and nips, baby.
I'm going to be honest with you. I have never wanted women's rights so bad my entire life.
Well, I mean, that checks out.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I'm just being honest
You've
with
never cared about the plight
Yeah.
of women until it was like, oh, we can free the boobs.
I'm just telling you. It's like I don't know if they can vote in Berlin. Don't care. I don't care. Okay, I'm just telling you right now.
Oh, once again, everyone, the opinions of Damon are not the opinions of That Checks Out or Ted.
Yeah, I have no idea. I have no idea if they have suffrage.
Can they leave the kitchen?
Suffrage is the right.
Other
to vote,
than to go
right?
to the pool?
Yeah.
Don't care.
I can tell you right now.
Do not care.
I am going to put on my David Hasselhoff outfit, and I will be sitting up at the top of the pier, just waiting for someone to start drowning. That's all I'm saying right now. Okay, so. But it's so great.
Oh, I like how you know how Hasselhoff is big in Germany.
Yeah, I'm just telling you right now. It's Berlin, right?
Yeah.
That's Berlin. So take my breath away. I'll be right down there to give it back to you.
Did take your breaths away? No,
That's how it works.
no, bring them out.
Yeah, no.
Bring them out.
You know
Did
what's
not hear
weird? You know what's weird when the girls start walking by me? I just pop the top and
Yeah.
then I go, I'll just hold on to this till you're done.
Yeah.
All right? Because listen, This is women's
This
rights.
is for you.
It's women's rights.
We're doing this for you.
This is not for me. Click.
No,
Little selfie. Me just leaning in.
Those should be out.
Yeah. Those are supposed to be
Those
out.
are supposed to be out.
I don't understand what you're thinking. Those are supposed to be out. Yeah.
Did you not hear the law?
Yeah. It's not bird law, but I'm telling you right now, it's close. So, by the way,
Otherwise, you owe me a shilling.
yeah, you know what's weird is when they go, I don't believe in this. Well, first off, you don't have the right to vote. Just get those some bitches out right now. Okay. Okay. I don't think you understand what we're doing right now. This is women's rights.
How have we not been canceled?
Yeah. Because I pay Mac every week.
Yeah, that's true. Well, not all the time.
Yeah, that works.
Because I'm in the group chat.
Yeah, you're right.
Pay me, bitch.
By the way, I probably need to leave a note here. Like, hey, this is an IOU. This is as good as money. So we should do that before we leave. All right. Can we do? We're gonna do VHS dates. All right.
VHS dates.
I call this one skiers, and the reason why you'll find out in a little bit. But there's a lineage, and it's coming. All right.
No, first off, before you play, she looks like Sandra Bernhard.
Yes, she does.
Wearing a Cosby sweater. Look, she
Yes.
like the background is not.
No, it's plain this
Saved by
time.
the Bell.
Yeah.
she's wearing Saved by the Bell.
She's wearing Saved by the Bell, and Bianca has no idea what that means. So anyway, go ahead, hit play.
Well, I love exotic men, and I'll have this fantasy of a Greek man and an Italian man fighting over me.
I'm Italian. Yeah, I'm Italian.
You're a guy.
I'm just telling you, I'm Italian.
Yeah.
I'm a man. First off, I would not fight over that.
Well, so far though, and I don't want to get too far out over my skis.
Yeah.
So far, this one has been the most normal so far. The way you're smirking, I realize I'm walking into a trap.
No, see what I like right now is if we were in Berlin, I'd be like, you keep that sweater on. You're fine.
This is the first person that we put in these VHS things, man or woman, where I'd not be like, I'm going to dip.
Yeah, I got you.
This is the first one I'd be like, well, I'll hear you out.
I got time to say goodbye.
Yeah.
I got time.
When I dip, I dip.
Yeah.
But I'll stick it around.
Yeah. Go ahead and play.
And the Italian man always wins.
Always.
My name is Beverly, and I am here to find love. I have
Hold on.
never
Pause.
been.
Just because in the past I have dated a woman named Beverly.
Correct.
I don't like
Allegedly.
what's going.
May or not. Yeah. Well, you did.
No, she exists.
But you did.
Yeah. No, you were there.
Yeah. I understood.
I mean, obviously this is
Yeah.
30 years ago
Right.
plus.
Right. Yeah. So, and should we dare we say disappointed? A person named Beverly. I don't know. Maybe.
Was she? I assume she was.
I don't know. Maybe. Go ahead and play.
Never been in love. I thought that I was in love with my first boyfriend, but he cheated on me and moved to Boston.
Pause. Okay, there's a pattern here with moving to Boston. Remember the other girl we had when
Yeah.
she was a travel agent and she wanted to go to Boston?
I thought it was love, but it's over,
It's over
now.
now. Because he dipped.
Yeah, 'cause he dipped.
Because he dipped. Yeah.
You went to Duncan.
I'm just telling you right now. I have yet to find anybody
But I don't
on
get
here.
it. She's like, I thought I was in love until he cheated on me.
Yeah.
I don't know if it does that negate it?
Yeah, that's not like a
you could say I was in love until he broke my heart. No, it's like I thought I was in love and then he cheated on me, so clearly I was wrong.
right. Yeah.
I don't think that's how it works. It doesn't make any less sad.
What about that other guy, Tony? I thought I was in love, but he says favorite color was
Yeah,
purple.
well, you know what?
Who can love that?
Should have picked the Greek.
Yeah.
That's on you, lady.
Yeah, the Italian won.
Yeah.
Damn it. Go ahead and play.
And then I fell in love with my best friend who turned out to be gay.
Pause. Okay.
So far, this is checking.
Who saw that coming?
Yeah.
Okay.
for sure.
That checks out.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to be honest with you right now. Okay. The other thing
I
is,
think they made my best friend's wedding after this. You kinda looks like you squint, you see little Julia Roberts.
I think what you're. I don't think.
You squint a lot,
No,
sir.
I think citrus to the eyeballs. You might see Julia Roberts.
The big smile in the hair. You just squint.
Okay. All right.
Okay. No, yeah, all right,
Sure.
okay, all
Go
right.
ahead and hit play.
You got any lemons?
So, for fun, I love to ski. I'm a huge
Listen.
skier. I come from a long line of skiers. My mother was a skier.
Listen.
My
Stop.
grandmother was a skier. My great grandmother was a skier.
Pause.
Does she just mean that she's Polish?
I don't know. That
They're
would be
just-
great.
They're just skiers?
That'd be great. That'd
Yeah.
be great.
But also, how did they make a ski reference without ever seeing this? I'm like, I don't want to get in front of my skis.
Yeah.
And then that turns out,
Yeah. Well, I'm going to tell you right now. First off, to your family, thank you for your service. Okay. Second off, I don't know why that is pertinent for any information whatsoever.
yeah. Also, was her grandmother the first skier?
Her great grandmother.
Or great girl? Yeah. Was she the first skier?
Yeah.
Like, how long has skiing been around? Where this woman's 3 generations back was skiing.
Well, her great great grandmother got the first ever ticket for riding a pony too furiously. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why she couldn't ski. She
That's
had to
what
quit
it is.
that
Yeah,
day.
she was arrested. She had to go to see the judge.
Yeah.
What the hell is
I
a
was
judge?
furiously trying to get down there before the snow melted.
Yeah, I have no idea. Snow melts. Go ahead and play.
skier. Dream date for me would be bumper cars. Just see how gentle he is, how dangerous he could get. I think you could really tell a lot about a man by how he plays driving a car.
Pause.
That seemed very innuendo. Like,
Okay.
her
Is he
ideal date
going to
is
nail
bumper
me?
car.
Is he going to nail me? Or is he going to come in soft? Okay, listen.
I don't like the phrasing on that. To be honest with you,
I got news for him.
I don't like that at all.
I swear to God, it wasn't soft. It's all I got. But anyway, my
Well, I
point
didn't
is,
feel it, so I don't know what you're talking
my
about.
point is, for her to be like, my dream date would be bumper cars. Your dream date is to be the only place you can do that is at a $5 carnival
or like a
Great America.
$135 Great America.
Right. Which, by the way, look at that sweater. I'm not spending $135 to take her nowhere. Okay.
But Great America opened in 1976, so based on the sweater, it would have been open.
Yeah, you can ski for free.
Also,
Yeah.
her dream date is just clocking to see if her man is hard banging into the other cars of children.
Oh yeah,
Of children.
Listen, and then all of a sudden, Chris Hansen walks out. He's like, "Do you see how hard?" Wait, hold on.
But
what are we doing?
In that guy's defense, if I was to get in a bumper car right now and there were children,
Yeah.
I would, because it's the only place you can legally
Just throttle a child and then walk away and be like, "Sorry."
Yeah.
I wanted to punch your kid in line. I could not wait to
for
get
sure.
in there.
I'd be clocking him in the line. You're right. You're
Just-
absolutely right.
Just so you're aware, my family went 5 turns ago. I waited to get in with you because I wanted to drill your child.
Yeah,
into
as
that
soon
wall.
as the sparks start, you know you have the thing up there, like that.
Right, yeah.
As soon as,
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, right. Yeah, Malachi Crunch is coming right now. I'm telling you. Yeah. By the way, if you get that reference,
I hope you're Greek.
yeah, go ahead and play.
car. I do have a bit of a temper. I
Listen.
first discovered I have a temper when I was little. My mother taught me this behavior because she had a terrible temper.
All the
She would
skiers.
unleash it. At first, I admired it. And then I thought, oh no, I have it too.
Okay, she's done.
Yeah.
Okay.
Venereal disease or the anger? I will say,
Yeah.
it got, if you play it back, like let's say we're at the end of Sixth Sense, we just learned that, spoilers, Bruce Willis is dead.
Right.
That's how this thing feels now. Because
Correct.
the whole time, she's just, I have a temper.
Right.
My ideal date is seeing if a man that I'm with will also have a temper while trying to murder
Yeah,
children
will
in
also
a toy car.
will also try to murder me.
I like to
in a
watch
car.
2 men fight over me.
Yeah.
I thought I was in love, and then he left me.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Because of my temper.
Look him up in Boston.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean? They got really creepy.
Yeah. So when we started out and you're like, hey, she might be the most normal one. Nope.
Well, hey, you know what, though? Still, she might be on top. Because a couple weeks ago with Dr. TJ, we had, I will pamper you.
Yeah.
But you must be over 18.
I do love that. My favorite thing is when I told him, that looks like you. And he's like, God, I hope I look,
Yeah,
I hope I look that
he's
good.
like, I hate to admit this, but
Yeah,
that probably is my
That's
look.
me. That's it.
But I really didn't like how that man was adamant. Like,
Yeah, not 18.
I agree that they had to be over 18. I'm not saying that.
Right.
I don't disagree with that. I don't like how much he had to clarify.
Right.
Like
Yeah.
that was a question.
Like, it's almost for the people that
like-
know me,
like,
don't
if I'm in
act.
college and that comes up, I'd be like, "Excuse me, professor, that
Yeah.
was never a question I
I was
had.
going to say, yeah, I don't know if that's
I
extra credit.
never questioned if people we were going to date were going to be below legal age. I never had that.
Yeah.
Also, I don't like the way you use the name of a diaper.
Yeah.
I don't like the way you use pamper. I don't like it. I will give you pamper and huggies. Wait, whoa.
Yeah.
Hugs, right? You meant hugs
Did you mean hugs? What'd you say?
and loves? Nope, don't want it.
Yeah. What'd you hear?
Just real quick. What did you?
What
was your takeaway?
yeah,
What did you?
What'd you hear?
What was recorded?
That's
Is what I want to
said.
know.
That's what I said.
I don't really care what you heard. What was recorded?
Yeah. What's a judge? I have no idea.
Yeah, what is a? We're making it up.
All right. So now we have time for about why.
Why?
Okay. Now, last week we were Colorado woman.
Yeah, Colorado woman.
This
Now,
week-
this is a 48-page PowerPoint. You go ahead and start reading. I'm gonna
No, but this is also
hit the little podcaster room and be
This
back.
is also an X. All right. So Indiana woman. So we're getting closer to home now.
Yeah, but
Getting closer.
that's just like
Yeah, it might as well be Florida woman.
that's
Pretty
just like
close.
no ocean hillbilly. That's what
Yeah.
that is.
It says ex was arrested after enrolling ex-boyfriend in 19 separate Cheese of the Month clubs, all billed quarterly and all non-refundable.
Now, we used to think about this back in the day, like, because they would have the magazine inserts. It'd be like, hey, yes, so sign me up for 18
Right.
issues, bill me.
Just fill it out.
Which I don't know how that wasn't mail fraud. It was.
Yeah.
But Cheese of the Month. Now, it'd be funny if someone did this to me, because I can't have any of it.
Right.
And now I'm paying, $49.99 times 19 a month
Yeah.
just to get the fast poops.
Yeah. You're $1,000 in.
I'm eating it.
to free cheese.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. So, but police say, they give this one a name. 28-year-old Brianna Hargrove enrolled her ex-boyfriend in 19 distinct cheese subscription services following their February breakup, each billing quarterly to a credit card he had not yet canceled.
Well, this is on him.
Totaling.
He probably gave it at the medical office.
That's what it is. Yeah, he said it too loud.
1, 2, 4.
Yeah. Expert. You want the 3-digit code? 678. Right. It's like, but anyway, it says they totaled $2,847 in non-refundable artisan dairy charges.
Non-refundable.
Scheduled across the next 18 months. Investigators say the campaign began after he told mutual friends in a relationship that it just ran its course. So he said to somebody else, hey, don't say nothing yet, but it ran its course. And the next thing you know, my man is swimming in cheese.
So there was obviously a cheese narc out there.
Yeah, someone.
It was. It was the guy that runs.
Do you want to know what's
runs
weird?
the clubs? Hey, you know what? First off, he says he loves cheese.
Yeah.
And
he hates cheese.
No, yeah. He hates cheese.
He's
There's his credit
intolerant.
card. He said it's run its course.
Yeah.
Do your thing.
Yeah. You know, secondly, so let's say she's hot. So he goes, listen, not only that, you're buying my cheese. Hey, now I'm banging you. You know what I mean? Maybe he's the mole in more than one way. You know what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying?
He's the rat and the mole.
The rat and the mole. Yes.
He's the mole rat.
And he doesn't get any cheese.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it says, so here, now they break it down. Ready? 4 domestic cheddar clubs, aged sharp, extra sharp, and aggressively sharp. Okay, is there such thing as aggressively sharp cheese?
I don't know. That seems
awesome. So 3 European import programs, 2 French.
Here's the problem. It was the same people that made up the tickets back in the day. They just got over their skis.
That's what it is.
They're like, we're just making it up. We started with sharp. We went to extra sharp. What were we supposed to do after that?
Yeah.
Nothing left is aggressively sharp.
Can we say aggressively sharp? I don't know. Let the judge rule that. What the hell is a judge?
Why didn't you just start with, if you would have started with dull,
yeah,
you could have worked your way up to extra sharp. But no, we started with sharp.
It's better, though. We get to 3 blue cheese quarterlies. 1 cave aged. No idea.
They literally take it, put the stuff in it, just put it in a cage. That just, you said cave, right? Cave.
Yeah, cave.
They just put it in a cave, and that's where it gets all the cave minerals, the stalagmites and the stalactites and everything, and all
really,
yeah.
Okay,
and it's blue cheese, so that's all moldy.
Then it has 2 listed as quote challenging.
Ooh.
Okay. First off, all cheese to you is challenging
for sure,
yeah,
but there are cheeses they're called live cheeses.
Yeah.
You can't import them. You can't get them in the U.S.
Yeah.
A lot of places they're not even legal in the country they're in because they're live cheeses because there's live worms in them.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah.
So it says his first delivery arrived on a Thursday. By Friday, he had received 4 more. His refrigerator was full by Saturday morning. Oh, here's the go. He's lactose intolerant.
There it is.
Yeah, said the detective, and she knew that. So the cave-aged blue declined to comment. I don't know what that means. But it says the relationship ran its course, and the cheese arrives every quarter regardless. So here's the deal. She knew this. She went out and they had a credit card together, whatever else. Before you turn this bad boy off.
Yeah.
I feel like I need to enroll in some
Well, I
stuff.
feel like this could have been an easy thing. Hey, can you sign this real quick? And you're like, yeah, whatever. And then you sign it, and she opens up the credit card, doesn't tell him.
Yeah.
Just in case.
Just in case. Right. This is my buddy Justin. Just in case. Right. So anyway, if you're looking for a woman in...
What would be great is that if she found a buddy that would go in and steal all his toilet paper.
Oh, man, think about that.
Yeah.
Think about that. Take it as like Imodium, or what's the anti?
It's Imodium.
Is it Imodium?
Mm-hmm.
Right. So, all right. Now that said, I have a TCO WTF with TED. This one is one of my favorite ones.
God, I hope there's not words in it like intercontinental related.
There is not, but
Okay.
This one is one of my favorite ones. Okay, I'm going to show it to you. I want you to start reading because when you see the picture, do not study. I just want you to read.
Okay, here
Ready?
we go. Ready? Here we go. Here we go. Dog rug, $200. We had Champ turn into a rug when he died last year. Our new dog keeps on humping his head, so he has to go. Only to a good home. Consider the $200 a rehumming fee.
They want $200.
Now, the new dog won't stop humping the dead rug dog.
And
the way they worded that,
in his face.
Well, the other part's too flat.
Right.
The only part that's up and in the air is the face. The way they worded that is like he's got to go. Like the one that's humping.
Which dog am I getting?
Yeah, which dog?
I don't know what dog I'm getting. Are you attached to the rug?
Am I getting the hump? Like, here's what's really gross is that you get a lot of people like, am I getting the one that humps or the one that doesn't fight back?
Yeah.
That's worth $200 either way.
Right. But it says consider the $200 a rehoming fee. You don't rehome your
Yeah.
dog Champ that's made into a rug. You know
How much do you think that cost? Probably $200.
Oh, probably more than that.
Well,
Probably
yeah,
more than that.
yeah.
You know?
You're right. Are they taking it like a little? It's Nixon.
There's a lot of people that have their pets.
Yeah, I'm getting that
taxidermied.
I'm getting that from the scratch and dent section.
Well,
How long has he been dead? How does he still have bruises on his face?
you know what's weird? Is they're like, we can't afford the whole rug. So what if you just give me his head and I sew it onto this quilt?
Oh,
You know what I mean? How much? That's when you do the Chris Rock character. Okay. How much for one rib? You know, you just got to go into the character.
Get 100 ribs. No. How much for one rib?
For one rib. Yeah.
What
Let me
I-
lick the sauce off your fingers.
Here's what I don't get.
Yeah.
It literally looks like a dog, like a cartoon, like when they run over like Wile E. Coyote.
Yeah,
and
they
he's
smash
flatten
him.
them out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly what, except for the head. They didn't do the head that way. So,
I don't, who sold them on this? I think it was the guy that was like, "It's not my first rodeo."
yeah. What's bad is, though, is you're like, listen, we got this new dog. He's a bit of a humper. What does he hump? Your leg? Way worse. Okay. Way worse. What? My other
Yeah.
dog. Your other dog? I thought your other dog died. That's what's way worse.
Yeah. You're getting ahead of the story.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm just telling you. So I still have the other dog, right? But this one humps it. But didn't you make it a rug? Which is, he humps his face. He humps. I don't know what else to say. You know what I mean?
Yeah. He learned it from his hyena friends.
Yeah. And the dog's just like, I learned it from watching you, Dad. All right.
And what he just got his ex-wife like
Yeah.
another rug?
Just out to the side. Yeah. All I know is that dog's getting a lot of cheese. A lot of cheese. All right. Last but not least, go ahead and hit the button. We're going to do strange
stories.
All right. Naked man steals an ambulance with a patient inside.
I hope the patient was inside the ambulance and not inside the naked man.
Oh, never thought about that.
Yeah.
In a real, what is that? M. Night Shyamalan
Yeah,
twist.
yeah, little twist.
Little twist.
Little twist.
So it says,
I honestly did not see that coming.
yeah, either time. All right. So, like on the dog's face, I honestly did not see that coming. I cracked myself up, and you were drinking, which made it so much better. You okay? You swallow?
This guy's gonna
You
bang.
make
huh?
it? All right.
All right.
So it says, yeah, you guys are going to bang. So it says the outlandish series of events began on Tuesday, February 17th. Oh, in the city of Wisconsin Rapids.
Oh. Well, we just getting all over the map the last
Right.
few weeks.
So it says,
Wait, is it Wisconsin Rapids, Florida?
it says initially, though, it didn't involve an ambulance. Benjamin Welts was on the run and evading law officers. We couldn't find what he had done to earn the cops' attention, but we're going to guess it may have had something to do with the fact he was running around buck naked. Around 5:30 p.m., he allegedly stopped to do push-ups in public. By the way, if you're buck naked and you want to call more attention to yourself, kudos to you for doing push-ups, man.
All right.
Because you can do jumping jacks.
As you mentioned last week, all right, Cluso, if you couldn't back this story up
Yeah.
to when the guy smoked meth,
Yeah.
I don't know what your problem is.
Probably wintertime.
You're
It's probably
not,
wintertime.
You're
yeah.
not much of a
Right.
journalist.
Yeah, I was going to say February 17th.
Where a naked guy is running around, stops during the middle of a chase to do push-ups.
In
and you-
Wisconsin.
and you don't go, meth?
Yeah. The math doesn't add up. You mean math, sir? No.
No.
I don't at
No,
all.
I
do
do
not
not.
mean math. Yeah. But it says at that point, he noticed the ambulance parked nearby. Of course he did. Because why wouldn't there be an ambulance parked by?
And they're almost always running.
Right. So, hand to God, when I went through all my stuff in 21, and I may have talked about this, but when they took me from Morris to Joliet so I could do the rehabilitation, I went via ambulance. They transport you via ambulance.
Yeah, they take you by ambulance.
So they back me up, and then the guy gets out, and the other guy gets out of the back, and they go in to figure out where I'm going. That thing's running with me in it. Fast forward.
I'm surprised you didn't take it.
Fast forward. I don't even think I was home a month. I don't even know if it was that long. Someone stole an ambulance from the same hospital where I was at.
They just leave them running.
They went all the way down 55 South. And I don't think there was anybody. I think it was already emptied, but they went all the way down 55 South before they crashed it, and it went over on its sideways.
Oh, good.
So imagine I'm in there. First off, I hated the ambulance ride because I get car sick. I'm in the back facing the wrong way.
Oh, but now
On
you're
the
flying down 55.
Yeah.
In the back of it.
Yeah, and going, what's guys?
Guys? First
Yeah.
off, I can't see you, but please tell me you're clothed.
Yeah.
Please don't stop for push-ups.
have
Actually,
any-
go ahead and stop for push-ups.
Do you have any more? Yeah.
Slow down, pull
Yeah.
up to the side of the road.
Yeah. Ironically, I'm going there because I can't walk. I will climb out of the back of this thing all by myself. But anyway, it says 2 paramedics were attending a health emergency call and had placed the unidentified patient in the back of the ambulance for care. He saw the opportunity and climbed into the driver's seat. At that point, paramedics noticed the unclothed stranger messing with their vehicle. One reportedly got out of the ambulance. Oh, he must have been in the back and attempted to get him away from the wheel. However, he started the engine. The second paramedic, still in the vehicle, tried to prevent him from taking off, but he was reportedly forced out of the ambulance. How are you forced out of an ambulance? Well, the guy don't have a gun.
Guy doesn't. Well,
he's naked. Where are you hiding a gun?
He might have a cannon.
Oh yeah, that's right. You know what's weird though too? You don't want to fight a naked guy, do you?
No.
I mean, if you think about it,
you don't want to get wrestling, and all of a sudden, you're holding hog.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Or stuff starts flopping and slapping, and you're like, what just hit me? You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? What? You don't want to flop and slap. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't want to do that. So, but it says second paramedic. So he was forced out. With that, he drove off.
You just got a really weird shaped arm, right? Please tell me it's just a weird shaped arm.
Please tell me.
This is warm, right?
Either that or I'm so impressed.
Why do you have 3 arms?
Yeah, it's not even funny. Hey, tripod. How about if you get off the meth and stop driving away in the ambulance?
Yeah, I can think of a couple careers you could do with this.
Yeah, but it says the paramedics immediately called for help. What they got through the emergency responders, though, they had difficulty believing what they were hearing. You hear that come over the radio, and someone says there's a stolen ambulance. Right. Your first thought is they just say someone stole an ambulance. Right. Yeah. Because that's going to be weird.
Is his dong out?
Right. Here's the worst part. You're going to tell him that ain't the worst part.
Yeah.
Okay. The worst part.
That's the good news.
Yeah. Good news is guy stole it. Bad news. Bad news. Okay. Sir, we didn't get to the bad news yet. Okay. I'm just letting you know. So it said that resulted in a police chase along State Route 73 towards Pittsville that would go for 18 miles. Okay?
Yeah, for sure. Big fan. Long-time listener, first-time caller.
They deployed several tire deflation devices to stop Feltz. However, in his naked fury, he plowed through the obstacles without slowing down.
I think every word they've used except meth.
It is naked fury.
Allegedly, there's no meth. So it says they threw stop sticks in the road, and that shredded the ambulance front tires. Without being able to control the vehicle, it slid off the road and came to a stop in a muddy field. Okay. So
wait. Please tell me that the muddy field was south of the bean.
Where can they find us, Dad?
You can find us at that. All the photos checks out W.
You can find us at I don't even care.
I don't even care. Come on down to ODI Podcast Studio. Do your own
south
podcast.
Of the bean.
In the muddy field.
In the muddy field. That's where you can find us. South of the bean. In the muddy field.
Oh, man. Dr. Brian, ask about his muddy field.
Flopping and slapping.
Yeah.
That's all I got to say.